too high, couldn't get it to dip back down.
That reminds me of a time I had a conversation with 3 field hockey goalkeepers, and of course the positions are very similar to soccer. So I asked one field hockey goalkeeper what was his opinion of midfielders, and he said useless individuals to give the ball away to the opposition who don't track back.
Yeah, not far off. And speaking of not far off, Shane Farrell with the effort there, just a little bit high, a little bit silly. Okay, we won't hold it against him. Well, maybe we will after next weekend, Declan.
Well, no, because he wears the sky blue UCD.
It's a good ball at the back post.
And Harvey O'Brien, very unlucky there. He managed to beat Cogoon in the air, but his header was a little bit off target. But just... Weir's free kick. Comes back off the goalkeeper's palms. And unfortunately, Kerrigan couldn't control it when it came to him, and it's gone over.
Yeah, indeed.
At the same time.
Trying to find a ball. I suppose he was unlucky. The ball just wouldn't quite sit down from there, and he couldn't quite get over it. But certainly that was a lovely ball initially from Lunny over the top, and it's kind of wasted opportunity for Shells.
A healthy crowd here tonight. The ball has to be said.
No, absolutely, and it's good to see, as we were saying earlier on. Here's Evan Ozam with the ball inside to no one in particular, and it's cleared. Good play there by Dignam in the middle of the park. And here's Brennan. He's done well, but that's a lovely challenge there from Ryan Brennan, his namesake for Shelbourne. Now Evan Weir can clean up here. What can he do with it? He looks up. Another high ball over the top for Keane. Maxie misses it. An opportunity here. Keane is in behind.
And Jack McCarthy managed to make himself big enough, and it's a corner kick to...
Prevents UCD from moving it up that right flank.
So it's a throw in to UCD to be taken by Evan Ozam. Ozam finds Keeney. Keeney very cleverly shields the ball and sends it to Doyle. Doyle back to Todd. Todd again finds Doyle. Doyle sends it to Weir. Weir heads it in field to Dignam. Dignam finds Doyle. Cogoon clears his lines. Todd is about to do something similar for UCD, finding Keeney. Keeney sends it for Kerrigan to run onto. Kerrigan inside the area, blocked by McCarthy. A very good save from the Shelbourne goalkeeper. Kerrigan with a real worthwhile opportunity there.
Yeah, it must be said, after that earlier fumble from Jack McCarthy, he's made 2 excellent saves to keep Shelbourne in this game at 0-0. Good play from UCD, that kind of spraying the ball over the top.
Back for the students. Doyle sends it to Weir. Weir crosses it into the box. Cogoon tidies up, but it comes back off Dignam, and Dignam's left-footed effort just sailed to the right and wide.
That's unfortunate. That's one of those times when you'd love a right footer to be coming onto the ball and bury it in the far corner. Chasing this ball down, he's done well. Gives it to Kerrigan. Kerrigan tries to burst through, but that's good defending, possibly from that man Ledwidge again. Oh, confusion though in the Shelbourne defence. An opportunity for UCD.
And Paul Doyle rifles it over the bar.
Yeah, that was an opportunity again, this time on his left foot.
O'Farrell with the corner now for the Reds. Towards the far post. Headed out by Todd. But only as far as Rooney. And Rooney's curling effort didn't curl enough for him and went past the left-hand post of to Shelbourne, just in front of the dugout to be taken by Cameron Ledwidge. Ryan Brennan back to Ledwidge. Jack Keeney sends a Gary Owen for Keane to get under, but it's won by Barker. Ozam sends it goalward. Cogoon clears his lines. That's 2 ex-UCD defenders playing for Shelbourne, both in action in the last minute or so.
Oh, ball over the top from Ledwidge, and great play by Rooney on the left hand side. He's done really well. Puts it across into the middle of the box. It's Shane Farrell on the edge. This is a chance for Michael O'Connor.
Shot! And just over the bar. That was a well-worked routine there by Shelbourne.
Sir, if he was a moment late, it could have been a penalty.
It could have been a penalty. Very well said. Yeah. Rooney's corner. Hits the crossbar.
I think Brian McManus possibly with the header. Declan so unlucky there. He did really not a huge amount of clear-cut chances yet. Obviously, bearing in mind Shelbourne did whack one off the crossbar a minute or so ago.
Yeah, that was the closest.
Ozam calls for it and indeed does head it. Now it's McManus in the middle of the park. Does really well. Plays it out to Ledwidge. Back for McManus. He's under pressure from Keeney, but he does well. For Lunny in the middle of the park. Now here's Farrell. cuts back inside and plays it back for John Ross Wilson. Back for Lunny. O'Connor. Ball comes in. It's slightly blocked, but it has fallen quite well for Shane Farrell. Puts the cross in. It's a good ball. It's an opportunity for Shelbourne. Oh, Brian McManus once again. 2 headers in 3 minutes.
Narrowly wide there, but Farrell can only head it out of play. And it's a throw in to UCD just in front of the home fans.
Doyle.
Weir with a long ball into the channel.
Doyle with the cross.
And there's 2 in the box, and Derek Keane's header's just gone too far over the bar.
Ah, that was an opportunity. Then Cade Scuffrey. Bit of Johnny Marr, love it. A ball forward. Can Keane chase it down? He's tired, as is Maxi. They both played the full 85 minutes so far, but it's cleared. Ozan gets up and wins the header for Keeney in the middle of the park. Keeney looks right. He has Doyle here. What can he do? Plays the ball forward. No, there's absolutely nobody there. Barker has possession here. He's got a bit of time to see what he wants to do with it. He launches it forward into the middle of the park once more. O'Brien underneath the header against Ryan Brennan, but Brennan comes away with possession of the ball. Brennan with the shot. It moves in the air. It's a good save, but it's still there for Shelbourne. An opportunity here. Rooney, I should say Farrell. Lunny with the shot. Oh. Tell you, for somebody who's been bleeding in the first half, he's getting his head stuck in the second half.
He certainly is, but this
point of view, Doyle's been good. Kerrigan was good, as he always kind of is, I suppose. Sam Todd, considering his condition as well, has been excellent. In my classic style there, I didn't really answer your question. I just gave a suggestion of a few players. But here's Shelbourne. Farrell on the right with the shot.
And a very good save by Lorcan Healy. A superb effort. And it's going to be a corner.
He got a death wish tonight, just getting stuck in absolutely everywhere. But his keeper, Lorcan Healy, with the save. 3.5 minutes to go. Corner comes in. Cleared at the front post by Keeney. Chance.
Having played as a defender and a goalkeeper, if you don't adopt the philosophy that a goal's against or a I'm a big fan of Paul Doyle. I think he's been excellent.
Yep, can't argue with that.
But if I was to give it to somebody on the Shelbourne side, I'd probably give it to Cameron. Ledwidge.
Kerrigan has done superbly down the right. He's got past Barker. He's got Daniel Kinsella Bishop inside. Oh, just at the key moment he loses possession. Cross the back of the box, an opportunity for UCD.
Oh, and a good save for the second attempt by Jack McCarthy. And they're going to.